Hey guys, this is Vulcan Wolverine or Kyle. It is May 30th, Wednesday, and I just wanted to show y'all, this is where my house used to be, right here. Um, they demolished it. They even took up the foundation of the house. So, I mean, my gang stalker Lynn, who lives in that house, he didn't like burn the house down or anything, but he led the kind of the series of events that led to the house burning down, you know. And so I just wanted to show y'all. It's all sand and mud. Actually sunk into it yesterday. This is where my house used to be. I used to do videos from this house. And I think these guys, I think the Mexican gentleman still lived there. That girl moved out. Like the neighborhood's different. But that piece of whatever snot is still living in that house. Still remotely hit me in there. Twerpy little weasel man. I'm pretty pissed off today because I had an altercation in the first thing in the morning, so it made work hard. You know, he's attacking the charity by attacking me, and just spreading a lot of rumors, and then doing the vehicular stalking because I have to drive around a lot to do errands for the office, and so that's why I'm getting a lot of vehicular stalking. See, this is some of the corrugated steel that burned that I had in the house, and that's my stalker's house right there. That's my main organizer's house. He's still living it up there, still working on it. And this is where my house used to be, right there. Just wanted to make a short video. I also wanted to explain to y'all why I'm doing so many videos on vehicular stalking. It's so pervasive, and it's just like, I think he keeps on telling people that I'm like at the end of my rope or whatever, which is a total lie. I hope he keeps doing it because the thing is, if he keeps doing it, people are just going to be like, we're not even getting this guy, and they'll probably start laying off of the vehicular stalking for good. I don't see like a lot of cops. I saw kind of a few yesterday, and then none today, but just the one light cars. So they're kind of just getting the DHS, Citizens Corps, citizens concerned about keeping the city safe. And I say all that in quotation marks because it's all a lie. It's all, and there's a cab coming by. Cab coming by right there. Cabs don't pick up anybody in these neighborhoods. There's nobody that needs to go anywhere in these neighborhoods. So I get the cabs too, and EMS workers, postal workers. And this guy, he's just enjoying it. He attacks me while I'm working for the charity. I'm sure y'all understand this stuff. But I just wanted to show y'all kind of the destruction. I wanted to give you just a video of the destruction. I know I showed you the burned down house, but it's just flat and it's just nothing. And he's got his house standing up there. See how dangerous I am? Look how dangerous I am. My house is nothing but sand and mud with the burnt corrugated steel out there. That's how dangerous I am. And his house is fine. His family's fine. Everything's fine with him. And so I'm this big dangerous guy, right? And this is all in quotation marks. I'm being very sarcastic. This guy is the most dangerous guy I've ever known. These gang stalkers are the most dangerous people I've ever known. They're hidden in our society like snakes in the grass. They're much more dangerous than any kind of ISIL or ISIS or Al-Qaeda or whatever you want to call them. These people are crazy. They're hidden in our society as authority figures, and they're just like working from the shadows to fill people with hate and to fill people with fear and to turn neighbors against neighbors. And I'm the dangerous one. Look at my house where it used to be. Nothing but sand and mud. Look at his house. Nothing wrong with it. Never went in his yard. Never went up to his house. Never did anything to his family. Never did anything to him. And I'm the dangerous guy. Like, he's lying about me and saying I'm dangerous or whatever because of remote neural monitoring, because of remote microwave attacks, directed energy weapons, trying to hit me and get reactions out of me. So this is a very angry video. I want to do one every once in a while. I am very angry today. You know, used to be a lot funnier on my videos, but I mean, look at this. Look at the destruction. And it's like he didn't burn the house down. He didn't take a match and burn it down. But like everything about the whole targeting situation, it led to this. It led to this. And that's what these people do. They don't necessarily, run into your car, but they spread disinformation and lies so that somebody will get into a wreck with you or something, or somebody will be caravanning you and hit another family or do some kind of damage like that. It's all working from the shadows and making things, destruction like this happen. Working from the shadows and not directly doing it, but making sure that it happens with their little jabs all the time. So I just wanted to show you the things that I picture when I picture gang stalking, when I picture DO attacks, directed energy attacks, remote neural monitoring, playing around, experimenting with this electromagnetic frequency stuff, trapping people in their houses, grandmothers, mothers, families, and cooking them. This is what I picture. I picture devastation. And then I see his house. Nothing's wrong with it. Nothing's wrong with it. Nothing happened to him. And he just complains. He complains that he has to do it. He has to destroy my life. That I'm going to do something or something like that. And I'm the only one who's like, me and my family and all you targeted individuals, we're the ones suffering. And these people complain about us. They have to do this. They have to wipe us off the earth. I'm sorry. It's a very angry rant. Like, I'll show you, you'll know why when I put that other video out. I actually had a one-light vehicular stalker, follow me into a place, and, another person who wasn't even in the same car, walked up to his white truck, and while I'm trying to, I turn on my camera now, and I have to turn on the autofocus, because they turn off my autofocus on my phone. They mess with my phone, while I just have the phone sitting there in my car, they'll turn on, a recorder on my phone. So they're all up in my phone all the time. And it's annoying. It's really annoying. But, we'll get through it. And, I don't know, I'm just having another angry day, I guess. Because they're going hard on the vehicular stalking. Also, I know with the vehicular stalking, he's just going to keep going hard. He's going to say it's bothering me. But I really want them to think that I'm very, very agitated, so they'll really pump up the vehicular stalking, because I'm getting some great evidence. And so I just want y'all to know that's why I'm doing a lot of vehicular stalking videos, because I'm getting so much. I'm getting it. It's such a high level of occurrence that a lot of people are going to have, they're going to be like, wow, that's weird. 5 one-light cars in a row, stuff like that. Taxi cab coming down this neighborhood street, and there's nothing, he's not picking up anybody or anything like that. So my stalking is very in my face. The guy this morning was trying to, he was almost trying to start an altercation with me. And he was the one who had, he had steel beams. It was coming out 7 to 8 feet out of the back of his truck. And he's telling me, because I tried to pull, because I didn't know what he was doing. He was driving 5 miles an hour. I was trying to get to the Circle K, and I didn't know where he was going. And so he said that I was I was gonna kill somebody or something. I was like, you're gonna, with those steel beams, somebody's gonna drive into the back of you. It's just another example after example after example after example of how evil these people are. And then they point the finger at people that they're attacking, to say how dangerous we are. And look at this. This is an example. Look at his house. His house, his family, and he are fine. They're fine. Look at my house. Dust. Sand and mud. Sand and mud. And I'm not saying he burned down the house. I'm just saying, it did. All the targeting and all the stuff that was going in the house, it led to this. It led to this. So, I just want to, it's like a perfect example of how idiotic this is. How idiotic it is. that they would say that we're dangerous. Look at my house, nothing, burned down to the ground. Look at his house, perfect. He's safe, his family's safe. My family's not safe. And a FedEx car coming into the neighborhood, get him coming by, I'll wave at him. Honking at me. Yeah, FedEx is like 1,000,000% involved in my stalking. You know, they just come into weird places where they're not even delivering. Is he delivering something on the street? No. Does that street go anywhere? No, not really. Yeah, I don't know about this car. Just some dude probably. But I'm gonna get it on tape. You know, I want to definitely get the vehicular stalking on tape because it's so much. I mean, he must, like the handler that he talks to, or whoever he talks to, they must be like, oh, this guy, you know, he's at the inn, we're gonna swarm him, and you know, and it's really weird because like the charity I work for, we're coming up on a very important time. You know, when I have to like cover what my mom's doing, I have to like, you know, really help out at work. So he's really pouring it on now when I have to really work hard for the charity. And so I'm not getting, I mean, I'm getting baseline work done, but I could be doing a whole lot more, making a whole lot more money for St. Jude. And it really makes me mad because he thinks of that as a victory. These people are sociopaths. They feel like when everybody's hurting, they're in a victory stance. If everybody's happy and at peace, you know, they're unhappy. They're in hell. So I don't know. You know, we definitely have to, you know, get as much awareness out as we can. I'm gonna inundate social media, get a Twitter page, connect Twitter to Facebook to YouTube, and just get out there. You know, just inundating that social media with stuff that they can't really control or kind of push back the information. We just need to start pushing forward, and then there's other people coming from all these other different angles. We're doing initiatives where we can build people's awareness. So, you know, I mean, it's coming. We're moving forward. But I just wanted to show you all that because, I mean, this is like a perfect example of how this guy is saying, like, you know, he's got to do this and all this stuff on B2K. He's got to do this, and you know, this guy's lost it and everything like that. And this is my house. This is his house. This is my house. This is his house. You know, I live in a townhouse now, but look at that. Look at the destruction he laid on my life. I mean, like military destruction, like shooting military-directed energy weapons into the house. He didn't burn down the house, but it led to that. Like all the stuff that I had to put in there, and then the series of events led to my house burning down. His house, perfect. My house, sand and mud. And he's still saying how dangerous I am, you know, that I've lost it, you know, and he still keeps attacking me militarily. I mean, military attacks with directed energy weapons, you know, in lying to good servicemen and women, good police, good citizens, to go out and do this hate-filled, retarded stuff, you know. So I just wanted to show you all that. It's kind of it's a good example in my mind. Like I see certain things like kind of poster childs for gang stalking. And this is a poster child in my mind of how retarded, you know, this organizer is who's doing this, saying how I'm so bad for his life, I don't want anything to do with him. I never did, never wanted anything to do with him, and he's saying how he has to do this, and I'm like, oh, you know, I've lost it and stuff like this. My house, his house. My house, his house. I mean, it's such an obvious thing, and they just lie, and they lie because they're hiding. So we got to grab them and pull them into the light. When they can't hide anymore, the lies are going to mean nothing, because the lies are so empty, and they're so vacant. They have to hide in a house or hide in a place, and then they tell lies to each other, and they're already agreed upon. It's like these people who do this, they already agree upon what they're doing. They're carefully vetted, where they just want to murder somebody, and they don't care who you are. You know, so it's like, once we pull them out into the light, if they do try and lie, it's going to sound so stupid, and people will know that they're jackasses. And they probably will, you know, He probably won't